A lot of countries receive more aids to cater for its people or to recover from some economic or financial disturbances, okay? And also, some countries tend to receive or borrow more aids from different sources that actually they use to either help the economy or the leaders sometimes squander the money. Well, today we are going to discuss about African highest recipients of foreign aids, okay? Which African country actually have the highest recipients of foreign aids, okay? That is what we are going to discuss today. Which African country are you from? Another comment section, let me know, and also stay tuned to know how far your country have received foreign aid, okay? And let's see if the money they have received so far have had any impact on your economy or on your life. Let's see. Let's go. Okay, so recently, African Facts on the page on X shared a post that says Africa's largest recipients of foreign aids. So they says number 1 is Egypt, having 7.7 billion. Number 2, Ethiopia, having 5.3 billion. Number 3 is Nigeria, having 5 billion. Number 4 is DR Congo, having 3.4 billion. Number 5, Kenya, having 3.3 billion. Number 6, Tanzania, having 3 billion. Number 7, Mozambique, having 2.9 billion. Number 8, Morocco, with 2.6 billion. Number 9, Uganda, with 2.4 billion. Number 10, Niger, 2.2 billion. All right, so there you have it, okay? These countries actually are Africa's highest recipients of foreign aids. That means these countries have received a lot of aids to cater for its economy, and also they have also been receiving a lot of from different sources actually. Either they borrow or either they have been given as free or based on any terms. There are any attempts. Anyhow, anyway, they have received this. Okay, so Egypt is actually topping with about 115 million people having close to 7.7 billion. The number 2 is Ethiopia, having about 100 million people, also have borrowed about 5.3 billion. And also the third on the list is Nigeria with 1,220 million people, also have borrowed about 5 billion US dollars. So these are the kind of money they have received. But the main question here is that you have received this huge amount of money, but which of the countries do you think is actually utilizing these aids? Okay, I've seen Egypt building new cities, building new universities, importing speed trains, also having some craziest transformation of the economy and also sort of things. Okay, I've seen Egypt actually working, but for Ethiopian case, Nigerian case, Mozambican case, there's not a lot to talk about here. Okay, so I'm hopefully the leaders have actually done something with this all huge amount of money aids. And also, if you are from any of these countries, let us know how far the aids have been actually improved your life or the economy's life. Let's see under the comment section. Let me know what you think about this. Okay, so the source of this information was actually from the IMF, that is International Monetary Fund. Okay, so the IMF are saying that these countries have had the largest recipient of foreign aids. That is why Egypt is topping. Number 2 is Ethiopia. Number 3 is actually Nigeria. So you can see that the number 3 or the top 3 countries are the largest populated countries in Africa that are also having the largest recipients. Although Nigeria is the highest though, but they are third on the list. Ethiopia, then Egypt are also close to 100 million column, and they also have the highest recipients of the foreign aids. Okay. Well, as this continues to go on, I found the amusing of this comment though. This one commented and says, South Africa and Ghana are missing. Hope all is well with them. What did Bo mean? He says again, South Africa and Ghana are missing. Hope all is well. Well, someone came commenting to him and says, are you seriously celebrating poverty? Well, that was Adewala. I think it's a Nigerian though. She's saying that South Africa and Ghana are missing from this list. And someone came asking him a simple question saying, are you seriously celebrating poverty? And also a Nigerian brother also came and asked the person the same question saying that, I think that might be a good thing. Maybe we should be more like them, just saying. Okay, so this Nigerian also came in and says, I think that might be a good thing. Maybe we should be more like them. Okay, so he's saying that the first commenter saying Ghana and South Africa are missing on the list. Someone asked him a simple question saying that, are you actually celebrating poverty? This Nigerian brother also came saying that maybe it's a good thing. I think we should be like them. Well, Adiola, I hope I had the name right though. You should actually be like them. It's not a good thing to have so much of foreign aids and there's nothing to show for. Okay, unless there's actually something to show for, then I understand. But at this juncture we are standing right now, bro, you are either you're owing or you are being due for something, because that $5 billion US, you guys are going to pay it though. It's not free. It will never be free. It's not free. they have actually bought your rights, your right on your mineral resources. Okay, so definitely the $5 billion the Gafa earned so far is not actually cool, because if you actually ask your government where that money is, they cannot actually account for the money though. So basically, it's not cool. How can you go in for so much, but it has a little impact on the economy, on the people? Come on, Adiola. Let's be fair here, okay? It's not that cool, okay? It's not actually not that cool. Okay, so as this was also going on, some people also had to share their comments about this post. So let's go in and see how some Africans, how the concerns they have. This one also came in and says, given concerns about corruption and misallocation of funds in Nigeria, is foreign aid truly reaching the people and sectors that need it most? Should foreign aid be directed towards countries with a stronger track record of transparency and accountability to ensure better outcomes? Okay, so this is a Nigerian, and one is saying that given Nigeria having allocation of funds and also having a lot of corruption in the system, he believes that the easy question he asks here is that, should these aids be given to a country that have a track record and have a high accountability rate? He's just saying though. What do you also think? Do you think this aid shouldn't be given to any African country, but it should have a country that have the potential to actually utilize this and also can also have a good impact on the economy or its people's life? What do you think? I think it's cool though, because having countries in Africa to own such a huge amount of money with nothing to show for, it's a no thing, okay? So we definitely have to have some kind of countries that can actually have something to do, that we should give it to them, okay? If you check about the number 1 to 3, you can see that the leading on the chart, Egypt, Ethiopia, and Nigeria have a combined population of about 400 million people. So they're actually targeting the highest countries with their population that can actually tax these people to pay it back or have a cool mineral resources to pay it back, okay? But Nigeria have the population that can actually pay it back if they have to pay in their borrowed money. Yeah, they can pay it back. Though it will suffer the economy, but they can actually pay. They have the population though. Yeah, Egypt to have the population. So if you borrow, they talk about your might, and then they give you the money. That actually makes sense. Well, let's see. This one also says, foreign aid is part of new slavery. Okay, this one believes that foreign aid is part of new slavery. Well, definitely, yep, it is. Because how can you go in to ask for free money of close to $1 billion? Who gives you free money for $1 billion? What do you do for the person? What do you think is the aim of the person giving you that huge sum of money? So definitely, there's something in return. And lack of our leaders having a few knowledge about some things, they actually fall for it. And every time Africa is suffering from this bad decision they make, okay? And then lastly, this one came commenting and says, let me get this straight. Nigeria is an oil-rich country, but depends on IMF aid to fund its country. Well, you have to get it straight. Well, yeah, Nigeria is the richest or the largest producer of oil in Africa. You have about 1.2 million barrels per day. Gosh, that is seriously production. Nigeria is actually topping that one. Yep. But yeah, too bad that they need foreign aid to cater for the country, because nobody knows where actually the oil money goes. Yeah, nobody actually knows though. But they actually need it. So yep. Nigeria is actually oil-rich country. Not only oil, human rich. Anything, Nigeria is actually rich. Okay. So there you have it. This is what is happening in Africa right now. Discussing about Africa's highest recipient of foreign aid or largest recipient of foreign aid, where Egypt have a 7.7 billion, Ethiopia have 5.3 billion, Nigeria with 5 billion, DR Congo with 3.4 billion, Kenya with 3.3 billion, Tanzania with 3 billion, Mozambique with 2.9 billion, Morocco with 2.6 billion, Uganda 2.4 billion, then the Niger have 2.2 billion. Alright, so the source was actually from IMF, International Monetary Fund. That is where we draw the line. And this was African Time with Vidashi SA. Hope you enjoyed this page. Follow for more, subscribe to this channel, and let's have more discussion about Africa and African news, okay? And big shout outs to the source where I picked this from, African Fact Zone. Thanks you guys so much. They are actually on X. You can check them out and have some feel of African thing. And also you can also see all these comments that I'm sharing here at the comment section when you find these stories. Thank you.